Hello, 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 everybody. Welcome to a dumb, stupid reaction commentary video that everybody loves. If you're watching this on the replay, you can feel free to skip ahead until like 15 or so minutes before it starts, because right now we're going to talk predictions and and hopes, because I don't really have any predictions. I don't know I don't know what they're gonna do, but I do have lots of hopes. So and I will have the live chat going right over there, so you can keep up with what everyone was saying. Which, speaking of, what is everyone's predictions for this Nintendo Direct? Obviously, Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield, as well as Luigi's Mansion. But besides that, because Nintendo never just leaves it at that. They're gonna have extra stuff. So, who's my favorite Pokemon starter? It's a loaded question. Pikachu. No. Probably, what was the Turtwig? I really liked Turtwig for some reason. Overwatch for Switch? I could actually see that. Sorry, my voice is pretty raspy right now. So obviously Pokemon. I feel like they have to address either the subpar graphics or the whole National Dex controversy. I don't expect them to come out and be like, we fixed everything about this game, but I do expect we heard you loud and clear and we made this improvement. I have no idea what they're going to do with Luigi's Mansion 3. I feel like we know already a good chunk of that. I'd say like 50-50 chance there's a new Smash edition announced. Maybe like another 50-50 if we'll get an update on Animal Crossing. And I really don't expect anything with Mario Maker, but I mean, we'll see. So HPR, back at it again. You know what time it is. Thanks so much for that $15 super chat. I really appreciate it. There's the notification. It was a little late there. Will there be an exclusive game left for Wii U after this Direct? Yeah, we still don't have 3D World. Yeah, I would like a Pikmin announcement. Pikmin was a huge childhood staple of mine. But I've learned not to have high expectations, so I don't get disappointed when they inevitably don't come true, and I get to be surprised when things that are exciting actually do happen. Kyle says Luigi's Mansion 3 will be epic. I heavily agree with that. How long until this starts? You don't want to Google the time difference. Well, in 14 minutes, it will start. I highly, highly doubt they're going to throw in an entirely new Mario Maker 2 game style, like, right away. I feel like that's something that they drop, like, a year from now, once the hype... I mean, the hype has definitely died down, but once everyone's used to it, once it's been out for a considerable amount of time, they can drop that on us and be like, hell yeah. Hell yeah. Another $10 super chat from HPR. You are killing me. Thank you so much. Make a Minecraft server. That's that's in the works. Maybe. If you guys didn't know, exclamation point Twitch to uh, bring up the link to my Twitch channel. I do play other games on there, mostly Minecraft right now because I need a break from Mario Maker. So I just do 3D Mario Maker. Minecraft is complicated. Let's make sure the bot's actually working. I'm on Streamlabs. So yeah, what is everyone else's predictions? Not I mean, you can give me your hopes as well, but I want to know like your calculated, like based on cold hard facts, what do you think that they might announce? Saying the Twitch link Amazon account? Interesting. I think the bots the bot might be down. If they made a 3D Mario Maker, I'd be so excited. That would be pretty awesome, but I don't ever see that happening. I don't know. Making 3D games is a lot more complicated than 2D platformers. The command works on Twitch? Wait, what? Is Streamlabs confused? Hey, thanks whoever manually found my Twitch channel and followed me over there. Alright, I'm refreshing the bot so you guys can get all your fun commands in. I added a whole bunch of quotes. We have a quote channel in the Discord for all of the ridiculous things that I have said. And as soon as the bot comes online, you can do exclamation point quote, and it'll pick a random one. They'll reveal all starters will return for Sword and Shield. Next, Amiibo Smash Wave. Release date for Banjo. Oh yeah, I forgot they didn't even set a release date for Banjo and Kazooie. I kind of just assumed they were already out. I haven't played Smash in a while. Hey, thanks HPR. Interested, yeah, all starters in Sword and Shield. That's kind of a given. I mean, obviously you have to have the Kanto starters, and I guess they would just throw in all the other regions starters as well. I don't know. Hey, the bot's working. What a beautiful one to start on. Remember Galaxy. I really can't. I don't know if I could see a Galaxy style in Mario Maker, because that was more of an exploration type game. With 3D World, it makes sense because it took like that 2D Mario formula and just turned it into 3D. So I really don't know where else they can go. They've got all the staples in, so I don't know. Wow, Streamlabs really likes that quote. It starts in 9 minutes, everyone. 9 whole minutes. It'll be starting at 5 p.m. my time, which is in 8 minutes now. All Gen 1 Pokemon are in easily and every legendary. Yeah, I can see that. I really I don't see I'm not like on the whole bring back the national decks protest train. But I do think it's kind of silly. Like, when your franchise is based on an ever expanding collection of things, and at some point you're gonna say no, all of these before this point in time you just can't get in the newer versions, like you had to expect that, and you had to prepare for that, and I thought they did. HBR again, with the $5 super chat. Thank you so much. I really appreciate your generosity lately. You better see quality Minecraft diamonds on Twitch, or I'm unfollowing. um, I every time I bring up my Minecraft playing on Twitch, I have to mention my favorite clip of if you go over to Twitch and onto my channel, you can see it. It's a highlight. It's called something like just ignore that or something, but I had a pretty epic gamer moment involving digging straight down in lava, so you'll be listening, not watching. Sounds good. I will treat this like a podcast. Not really. Visual cues are important, but I'll do my best. You're not bothered by the national decks? The no national decks? Yeah. I see. I'm not very bothered by it, but I just think it's kind of silly. I think they should have. I get that they're trying to make sure it's out by Christmas, but I don't know. I think they should have known that that's a big deal to people who enjoy the Pokemon franchise. Hi, hope you're having a great day. Love your videos. Thank you, CC Productions. I really appreciate that. Let's just ignore that. Yeah. New Super Mario Bros. U Deluxe style. I would kind of as similar as just the regular New Super Mario Bros. Style is, I would kind of like to see that. I think it'd be interesting. You're way more bothered by the fact that the Pokemon game looks terrible. I can kind of see that as well, because obviously going to a new system with much better hardware compared to every other system that series of games have been on, you'd want to see updated graphics. But at the same time, I don't really play Pokemon for the sick graphics, bro. Like, that doesn't bother me as much. If the gameplay is solid, I could care less about what it looks like. Do I think there will be a Pikmin 4 announcement? No. Do I hope for a Pikmin 4 announcement? Of course. Popcorn and Sprite, I'm ready. Yeah, get your snacks ready, get your drinks ready, cause this is about to start in like 4 minutes. Yeah, I know I'm a dumb American and I have my date in American style. Just like with the whole metric system thing, we just refuse to accept any standardized ways of doing things. Stream this on Twitch too? I don't know. Seems a little redundant. I can't stream to both at the same time, considering I'm a YouTube partner and an affiliate on Twitch. They have a thing about that. HPR, another $2 super chat. Gonna head off to watch the stream. See ya. Hey, take care. Make sure to come back because I will be on a little bit afterwards just to talk about anything exciting that happened. So, yeah, I'll see you when I see you. Weather Watcher says, "You're such an underrated channel. Awesome content." Well, thank you. I really appreciate it. I love making videos. You're so excited. Yeah. How do I put this? I'm excited to watch it, but I don't really have any expectations on what they're gonna announce. But Nintendo Directs always get me hyped up, so. Hey, what's going on? Some awesome chicken. I'm doing great. I'm actually I'm taking a break from editing the next item breakdown, which is going to be uploaded sometime after this. Don't pay attention to how hardly I procrastinated this. What do I think about the Overwatch thing? I think it's entirely possible. There should be a Mario Sunshine. The original and SNES games available tomorrow. I didn't actually think about that, but I know someone I saw something on Twitter where they found out that Nintendo was producing like their own SNES controller, not too unsimilar to this, which is obviously modeled after it. But this isn't official. This is a third-party controller. So if Nintendo's making their own like SNES style Nintendo Switch controller, I could see them having the virtual console added for it. Is it viewer levels on Friday? No, this Friday is going to be a level building stream. And we're actually going to be working on a red coin level, because I got inspired while doing the item breakdown. See you, Spoon Series. Hope to see you back. Oh, and here we go. Strap in, folks. Right out of the gate with Overwatch, alright. Let's go. I'd be down to play this. I played it on PC a bit, so I'd have to get used to the controller controls, but I'd definitely consider getting it on the Switch. New ways to play. Oh, because it's handheld? Alright. Oh, wait a minute. Motion controls in Overwatch? Alright. Didn't expect that. Oof. Alright, Nintendo. Already exceeded my expectations. You win. Available in a little over a month.
Hello everyone. I'll be your guide for today's Nintendo Direct. I'm
Awesome.
Shinya Takahashi. And that was, of course, the latest trailer for Overwatch by Blizzard Entertainment.
It was.
The game is scheduled for release on Nintendo Switch October 15th, so please look forward to it. Okay, let's get into our first
Yeah, I
batch
don't
of
really
Nintendo Switch headlines.
care for
Please
motion
take a look.
controls in anything.
You gotta see these floors of the hotel for yourself. Luigi's Mansion 3 takes place in a haunted hotel.
More
Every
spoilers.
floor has a distinct theme unlike any other. Case in point,
Tracer and
sewer
Smash.
suites.
I mean, it's more
pyramid
probable
inside a
now.
hotel? Guess we should expect some mummies, harsh
Yes, we
sands,
should.
and booby traps. As for the other floors, well, there's a disco floor, a pirate-themed restaurant. You get the idea. May not be the usual amenities, but there's a rogues gallery of bosses to check out before you, well...
I'm actually kind of... At first I wasn't sure.
Amenities. Step right up to this all-new attraction, Screen Party. In this party mode, there's a Luigi team and a Gooigi team. With only one Nintendo Switch system, 2 to 8 players can battle it out. See which team can defeat the most ghosts. Collect the most coins by piloting floaties with the Poltergust G00, and break the most targets. Hey, even Luigi needs a break sometimes. Luigi's Mansion 3 opens its doors on October 31st, just in time for Halloween. Get a load of this new free-to-start Kirby game. The combined forces
Free to
of
start?
Kirby,
Oh no.
Kirby, and Kirby are in for
Oh
some
no,
wicked
Nintendo.
bosses. We're calling it Super Kirby Clash. Take up quests
Clash of
down,
Clan
and collectively, you and your
Kirby
team
edition.
more jobs. That's right. Get your weapons, get your gear, and get ready. Some mighty tough enemies await. There are more than 100 quests. So, get a look at your enemy and make sure you have the right jobs for the job. The key to victory is to know your role and work as a team. You can play alone, together on one system, team up via local wireless, or even play online.
Yeah, I'm not,
It'll be time to unite with friends and players.
I'm not
from
too
around
crazy
the
about this
world
one.
and overcome each challenging quest when Super Kirby Clash launches later
Oof.
today. And remember,
that
it's free to
quality
start
is
too.
dropping hard. Wait, that was already a thing?
This long-awaited, recently released RPG is getting a remake.
Didn't we
After
already learn
25
about
years,
this?
Fans of the Mana series can
This
look
was in
forward to
the,
HD remake of the third game in the trilogy.
E3
Trials of
one,
Mana.
right?
From 6 different characters, you'll choose a
I also
protagonist
don't
and
care
2
about this.
companions.
Good
So
for
once you choose,
anyone who
determine
liked
which of the
Trial
interwoven
of
stories
Mana,
you follow through
but
this reimagined world.
eh.
You remember what will happen to dear
Thought that was
Joseph
Smash at
by
first.
Pride.
No.
This interference will not be forgotten.
As each character advances,
Yeah, they don't
they'll
like
have the
free.
opportunity to
It's
switch their
free to
class,
start.
allowing them to learn stronger
Just like
special moves
how
and
Super
spells,
Mario Run
step into
was.
the light,
Or,
or show your dark side when picking
right,
your class
yeah.
to change your character's appearance
so they let
and
you play
abilities.
it a little bit and then you had
Unlike
to
the classic version,
buy it for 10
characters
bucks
have
or
full
something.
range of movement, including jumping and combo attacks for each member of your party.
Kirby's kind of epic, I
Once
guess.
again,
Yeah.
the Wheels of Fate are
I
beginning
mean,
to
I'm
turn.
always happy for Kirby to get more games, but that's just not doing it
Find
for
out
me.
what's in store for the beloved world
Yeah,
of
filler
Trials of
time.
Mana
It's,
on April 24th.
You gotta have a little bit of filler.
Just what happened to the crew of this doomed ship? The Oberden vanished at sea in 1803, only to wash up 4 years later in Falmouth, England with no sign of survivors. The fate of the crew remains unknown. As an insurance investigator for the East India Company, you must board the ship and uncover the mystery of its disappearance and return. Your analysis will rely heavily on one less than ordinary device. Use the power of the Momentum Mortem pocket watch to turn back time and witness each soul's last moment.
You bastards may take.
Well, demonetized. No, this looks kind of cool.
Observe the situation.
Let's just make sure it's actually running correctly. Sorry. Oh, fuck. Oh. Alright. We didn't need to see that anyway. It's fine.
What brought the Oberden to such an end? Little by little, tease apart the misfortunes of the ship and its crew to solve the mystery.
Honestly, this looks kind of cool. I really dig the aesthetics,
Oberden
so
arrives on Nintendo Switch.
I'd actually consider getting that.
There's a small town out there with a
A
big
small
secret.
town with a big secret. Wait a
Never
minute.
leave town. That is the rule agreed upon by the people of this peaceful town and the castle protecting it. One day, there suddenly appeared a giant monster. To defend the townspeople, one boy named Axe will
That was
stand
an
up
old
to
game?
face it.
Huh.
And the only
Sea
one
of
who
Thieves
can
Game Boy
defeat
Edition.
are
Hell yes.
But to win one of these battles, you must
Sea
know
of
when to use
Thieves
them.
Game Boy Edition with
Strategy is
time
everything
travel.
if there's any hope to win. During battle, you can move around to garner support from townspeople. Take advantage to gain the advantage. Seize every opportunity to protect your town in this new RPG from Game Freak. And almost all
They
the
just
music
used
in the
that
game
new
was composed
Pokemon
by Undertale
and made its
creator Tony
eyes
Fox.
less beady.
Little Town Hero will make a stand on Nintendo Switch October 16th. You can pre-purchase and preload the game later today.
There we go.
Fall is coming to Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
Fall is coming.
We can finally confirm the release date of Challenger Pack 3, Banjo and Kazooie. Banjo and Kazooie.
Banjo and
And
Kazooie.
the release date is today.
Today?
After today's Nintendo Direct, we'll broadcast a video detailing how to use Banjo and Kazooie, featuring the game's director,
Well,
Masahiro
okay.
Sakurai. As a special
Guess
treat,
who might be
the video will
doing
begin immediately following
Super
the
Smash
Nintendo Direct
Brothers
you're watching
viewer
right now.
battles later tonight on
Tide
Twitch.
yourself over until the release of Banjo and Kazooie. Please check it out. But first,
But first... Oh, yep, here we go. Tracer. Oh. Oh, Virtual Console. I think this is it. Yep. Nope. Wow, they fucking got me. Wait. What? I really wish I knew what was happening. Who's it going to? Oh. It's Blue Glove person.
Hey, cover!
Terry. Alright. That's... I have no idea what that is, but that's cool, I guess. We have a Terry in Smash now.
Terry
So,
Bogard from Fatal Fury is joining the battle.
so I see a
That
trend.
means we've
It's
revealed 4 of the
hell
5
yes,
fighters included in the
what,
Fighter's Pass.
hell yes,
Can there really be
who?
only one left?
So there's gonna be another hell yes.
We're happy to confirm the development of more DLC fighters for Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Outside the 5 fighters included in the Fighter's Pass, we can confirm that other new fighters are in development. The battle isn't over yet.
They should be. I figured that this wasn't gonna be the only DLC pack.
So, what do you think? Regarding what was announced about additional fighters at the end of that
Can't believe my
segment, we'll have
stepdad
more
Terry
to share
got
with you
into
in the future.
Smash.
For now, let's continue with some more Nintendo Switch
Oh
headlines.
no. Yes, headlines. That doesn't mean filler, right?
It's about time to wake the Windfish in The Legend of Zelda Link's Awakening, which means the next big adventure on Nintendo Switch is fast approaching. You'll meet some
I'm
strangely endearing
still
islanders,
debating if I want to get this or
face a
not.
series of puzzling tasks, and encounter some oddly familiar faces. Whatever happens, help Link escape Koholint Island before its mysteries get the best of him. With the all-new Chamber Dungeon, you can place chambers earned on your
See, I'm more
adventure to
intrigued by
arrange your own
this.
dungeons. Add in plus effects
Obviously.
that alter chambers.
Who would
And
guess
save
that?
dungeons
But
to a compatible amiibo figure featuring a character from the Legend of Zelda series. That way, your friends can play them. Be ready. The Legend of Zelda: Link's Awakening will launch before you know it on September 20th. The new Link amiibo figure will be
oh
available
shit, that's
that
in
same
like
day.
2 weeks.
You know the hero's might from Super Smash Bros. Ultimate. Now join his adventure. Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an Elusive Age Definitive Edition is exactly that.
I really don't
The most
care
version of
about
the sprawling
Dragon
adventure
Quest,
story
but
that
my
allows
uncle
you
might
to
like it,
choose
so
between HD and 2D graphics. Travel to past Dragon Quest worlds and experience new character-focused stories. The day the game
Link's
launches,
Awakening's probably your
free
favorite game
downloadable
ever, but
content
you
can
really
be
can't
found
warm
in
up to the
Champions
new one?
Pack,
How come?
including consumable items and more equipment.
Is
that
it
can change
the
appearance
art
of
style?
party members. An RPG
Because I actually
giant
think it's
draws
kind of
near.
cool. I'm not held up on that. I think it's
Dragon Quest XI S, Echoes of an
an
Elusive
interesting
Age Definitive
creative
Edition
approach.
journeys onto Nintendo Switch September 27th.
But I also don't have like
Until
an
then,
emotional
you can
connection
prepare
to
for
the
your
original,
adventure with
so
the free demo on Nintendo eShop.
free demo available, guys. You better hop over to your Switch. You know him from Smash, now see what the hell he's
Fire Emblem
from.
goodness? Then say hello to Tokyo.
This is why I love you guys.
The worlds of the Fire Emblem series and Atlas games have crossed paths.
Mario Odyssey
The
2
result
is
coming to
last.
Nintendo Switch.
Anyone's seen the water? Oh yeah, I've heard rumors
Story
about
takes
that,
place in
or
modern-day
just, you know,
Tokyo,
speculation.
where creative energy is so
I would
abundant,
expect
it
a big
materializes in
DLC
something called Performa,
for it before
which
we ever get a
attracts wicked
sequel, but I
mirages and
definitely
suck it
could be
out of
wrong.
people. You'll face off against this threat as up-and-comer Itsuki Aoi and his friends who are trying to make it in the
Hey, I'll hold you to
entertainment
that,
business.
Abyss.
Fire Emblem characters like Chrom and Sita will join you from another dimension. Together, you'll wage deep turn-based battles,
Whole other dimension?
blending the
Wow.
combat of the Fire Emblem and Shin Megami Tensei series. And, in the Nintendo Switch version, there's a new song that wasn't included in the original. Be sure to check out the other new features, from the new story elements to the characters joining you in battle for the first time. Hey, is that Tiki?
Is it?
Tokyo
I don't know who
Mirage
that is.
Sessions Sharp FE
Is it?
Encore releases on January 17th. You can pre-purchase the game later today. Welcome back to where nothing is what it seems. Boston, 2019. It all begins again when FBI agent Aaliyah Davis opens an investigation into an old serial killer case. She also opens
Oh
a
no.
door to the unknown, a door that also takes us back to New
Doctor.
Orleans.
Oh wait, I thought that was his name.
Here, our story follows an FBI agent who goes by the name of York. The journey between past and present will take Aaliyah and York on a winding path. But what lies at the end? Will it be truth or madness? Deadly Premonition 2, A Blessing in Disguise, boggles and beguiles on Nintendo Switch in 2020.
Boggles and
And now for a
beguiles.
shocker.
That's
The
quite the
original game in the
boasting you
series
got
will
there.
launch on Nintendo eShop as Deadly Premonition Origins later today.
Alright. I like they do it that way.
The Original Sin 2
I like how they're like,
Definitive
hey,
Edition
check out
is
this-
finally coming to Nintendo Switch. Check it out.
This game, and then, oh, remember the original? It's ported and it's available right now. Where's the sunshine in SNES games? Yeah, we gotta sit through the filler first. That's cool. I don't know what this is, but if more games supported Steam and Nintendo Switch cloud saves, that would be primo.
And now for a message from Bethesda.
A message from
Hey, Nintendo
Bethesda.
fans, Pete Hines from Bethesda. On behalf of everyone at id Software, I'm excited to announce something really cool that we have coming to Nintendo Switch later this year.
Skyrim
I'm sure many
2.
of you have fond memories of spending countless hours playing your favorite games on Nintendo 64. Well, this year is the 25th anniversary of Doom, one of the most popular first-person shooter franchises ever. And to celebrate, we're re-releasing one of our favorite games, Doom 64. For the first time since its original release in 1997, Doom 64 will be officially available on a Nintendo console. Relive your crusade against the demons in more than 30 action-packed levels. Or if you're a newcomer, experience the retro first-person shooter that helped make Doom one of the most popular shooter franchises in history.
I mean, we had the remake on there for a while, but obviously that's not the same thing, so this is pretty cool. I see quite a few of you in the chat are pretty excited about that, especially Samwise. Yeah, Samwise is happy.
Rumor at best, but its operatives are the real deal. And as one of these elite
They're the
specialists,
real
you'll face
deal.
challenges which will require
Super
your
serious.
specialized abilities and tools to combat the infamous organization Jackal. Play against friends
Tools.
and match up with a similarly skilled team online in a variety of objective-based game modes. Whether you wield guns, gadgets, or melee weapons, your playstyle will depend on your choice of mercenary, which can be fully customized. There will be plenty of modes, maps, weapons, skins, in-game events, and more. When Rogue Company sneaks up on Nintendo Switch in 2020,
Doom's even ported to your coffee machine, yeah.
How's it going? Next, the new titles in the core
alright.
Pokemon RPG series.
Oh, okay.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield.
Pokemon
We
time.
have more information to share that will shed new light on this next Pokemon adventure. Please take a look.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield take place in the Galar region, a scenic land where people and Pokemon work together toward a prosperous future. Among them, you'll encounter new Pokemon and meet new people throughout your adventure. Today, we'll cover 4 features you can look forward to. First, customizing your look. Once again, the latest entry in the series.
Oh, I'll definitely
lets
get it
you
if it's
pick
free.
Your outfit. This time, it's not just tops and bottoms, but a
No.
wide variety, including outerwear and gloves.
I mean, cool.
Plus, you can change your hairstyle.
More customization is always great, but that's not
There's a lot more to
why I
becoming
play
a champion
Pokemon.
than simply honing your battle skills. You've got to look the part too, don't you think?
It definitely does look a lot better
Pokemon
though.
Camp. During your journey through the Galar region, you can camp anytime at Pokemon Camp.
Interesting.
While you're there, you can play with your Pokemon. And as you get to know them better, they'll also improve in battle.
They gonna fuck?
Additionally,
Nope.
in the wild area, you can visit other players'
Mimikyu
camps
is
too.
playing hard to get.
Feel free to bring along one of your Pokemon and hang out with up to 3 other players at the camp. We definitely recommend interacting with another player's Pokemon.
So it's
Third, curry on rice.
okay. Carry on.
Pokemon Camp is also a great place to cook up a dish that is very popular in the Galar region. Curry
Yeah.
on rice. How your curry turns out and
Oh
what
my
type
god,
of
you could
ultimately
just
depends
cook.
on which berries and other ingredients you use. Not to mention the heart you put into it. There are more than 100 types. And each one you cook up will be registered in your curry decks. The goal? To master the art of curry. Huh? What's that Pokemon doing here? And fourth,
Yeah, what
we'll
the hell
introduce
is
some new
that?
Pokemon discovered in the Galar region. First is Poltegeist.
Poltegeist.
Normally,
Oh my
it makes a home for itself by
god.
hiding amongst tableware at hotels and restaurants.
Honestly, I love
Its
it though.
body is made
That's
of
my new
tea,
favorite
complete
Pokemon.
with its own aroma and flavor. It may even allow a trusting trainer to taste its tea. This ghost-type Pokemon also has a special ability called Weak Armor. Next, another new Pokemon called Cramorant. This flying and water-type Pokemon has one huge appetite. It will swallow anything it can fit in its mouth. When it uses surf or dive during battle, watch as it rises from the water, along with the catch in its mouth. If it takes damage in this state, it'll retaliate by spitting out its catch at the attacker. This is Cramorant's
That's
exclusive
a
new
strong
ability,
fish.
Gulp Missile.
Gulp Missile. I couldn't have said it better myself.
And that's all we have to share with you today.
Oh.
Pokemon Sword and Pokemon Shield will launch on Nintendo Switch November 15th.
Did we know that? Because that's pretty soon. I can't remember.
Well, how about that? There are still 2 more months.
How
until
about
the game
that?
Releases. Please look forward to the day you can start your new adventure.
Yeah, then they didn't even address the graphics or the national
It's been about
decks.
a year since we began offering Nintendo Switch Online memberships.
It hasn't. It sucks still.
With Nintendo Switch Online, we're providing a variety of games and fun features. And now, we're looking to add in an additional library of games. It's
Yes.
called Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online.
There it
With
is.
this, you can play a variety of classic Super NES games. on
Oh my
Nintendo
god, I'm
Switch.
hyped for that.
There are
Yes.
some you may not expect, like Stunt Race FX, which will be available to play on another system for the first time. You can face off or team up in local multiplayer by passing a Joy-Con controller to a friend, or even play together online.
I need that.
Oh, and the rewind function will be available from launch.
Good. Even though that's definitely
Here
cheating,
are the
but
first
I
games
am
we
all
plan to
for it.
release.
Please, yes! Mario World and Yoshi's
20
Island.
of the games you see on
Right out of the
screen
gate.
will launch tomorrow.
That's gonna be awesome. Tomorrow?
Of course, we will eventually add more to the lineup.
I don't have enough time
This offer is
in
exclusively
the
available
world.
to Nintendo Switch Online members, so please enjoy them at no additional charge. Oh, you noticed this, did you?
Yes.
To recapture the original feel of these
Please
games,
replace
we will
this.
be releasing a Super Nintendo Entertainment System Nintendo Switch Online exclusive controller as a special offer.
Let me
To
return
charge it,
this.
you can use a USB cable, just like the Nintendo Switch Pro controller. This Super NES-style controller
And it's
will
only
be
30
available for
bucks.
purchase
Let's go.
exclusively for Nintendo Switch
All right.
Online members. Visit the Nintendo website for the latest information on its release. Wouldn't it be nice to play those games again with one of these controllers? Well, let's move on to some more Nintendo Switch headlines.
Wouldn't it be nice to do this thing? Well, forget about that. Let's go on to the other thing.
But can you survive this?
Survival
Nintendo Switch
mode.
Online members, the large-scale puzzle battle game Tetris 99 is getting a free update. Tetris 99 Invictus is here, and not for the faint of heart. You can't even play it until you achieve Tetris Maximus status.
Oh my.
Can you survive against the best of the best? Well, good luck. We're also adding in daily missions for some added challenges. By clearing these missions,
That's good. I mean, it's gonna feel more like a game.
exchange them for a variety of custom themes. Sweet.
And now it's gonna feel even more like a
It's also
sweeter
a vast
game.
array of new player icons too. Beyond that, the second wave of paid DLC is here as well. In two-player share battle mode, pass a Joy-Con controller to a friend for a two-player game against each other and the CPU, and get together with friends to battle via
That's good. I
local
was
wireless
surprised that that wasn't a
Nintendo
thing.
systems and local arena mode. The version
So that's
2.0
pretty
update
nice.
for Tetris 99 will be available
Yeah, Fortnite
tomorrow.
Tetris.
A packaged version includes
And tomorrow.
DLC and a Nintendo Switch Online 12-month individual membership will be
Hey, that's
available
nice.
September 6th.
Also good. Props.
Mario and Sonic are ready to kick it old school in Tokyo.
I don't give a shit
Mario
about this
and
game,
Sonic
but
at the Olympic Games
I
has
still love
become a
seeing all the
tradition of its
promotional
own.
material.
This time, there are more than 20 events, including the 100-meter, karate, football, skateboarding, rugby sevens, sport climbing, badminton,
Climbing, huh?
gymnastics, surfing, and you know what? There's more where that came from.
I mean, it looks like they definitely
Check out
packed this
these
one.
10 retro-style events.
This is what I'm
Rocking
interested
some
in. I
sweet
think that
2D
looks pretty
style
cool.
graphics. They're all new, all retro, and very refreshing to play.
Like,
On
how can
top
you
of
not
that,
love that?
There are new minigames, unlockable characters, and a story mode in which Mario, Sonic, Bowser, and Dr. Eggman must escape from a game based on the Olympic Games Tokyo 1964. Mario and Sonic at the Olympic
Okay.
Games Tokyo 2020 will go for the gold November 5th.
Not bad.
The next Damon X Machina demo will be here sooner than you think.
Yeah, 16-bit Sonic and 8-bit Mario.
The free demo version, Damon X Machina Prologue Demo, will be available for download later today. In this prologue, you'll man your mech through the beginning of the game, and all of your progress can carry over to the full game. If
The
you've never
Olympic
played
sport
an
of
action
climbing.
game,
Yeah,
wondering what they're all
it's
about,
definitely not in the
this is
Olympics,
perfect
but
time to take one for a test
at least
ride.
they're not just limiting
The feature of
themselves
this
to
demo
Olympic
is the
games.
co-op mode for up to 4 players, and we're happy to report that it can be played via local wireless. So, gather your friends, and make the bosses feel like the little guys. The full game will also support online play. Be ready by
Oh yeah, I
customizing
kind
your
of
mech and honing your
spaced
skills on
this whole
missions.
thing out. I have no idea
What hides beneath your mech's armor?
what game
A
this
god
is.
or a demon?
Deus Ex
Damon
Machina?
X Machina will be ready for
Damon.
action September 30th.
Wait, I was thinking the movie. Yeah. Yeah,
The Star Wars
I got the
classic
second
so
part right.
Fun, it's back for more. Kyle Katarn, agent of the New Republic, is our only hope to stop the rogue Jedi. Get your lightsaber at the ready, blaster in hand, and prepare to wield the full power of the Force.
Was this on the
Courtesy of
PS2?
the full single-player experience of Star Wars Jedi Knight 2: Jedi Outcast is
I
coming
feel
to
like I've
Nintendo
played that
Switch
before.
September
That
24th.
looked oddly familiar.
We've got new details on some upcoming games.
Here's where my journey begins.
You are
Witcher
Geralt of
3.
Rivia, mercenary monster slayer.
Oh.
Your current contract? Tracking down a living weapon known as the Child of Prophecy. You'll have a whole world to explore, at home and on the go. When
My
the
roommate
Witcher
is
3
really
Wild
big
Hunt
into
Complete Edition
The Witcher
comes to
3,
Nintendo Switch
and
on October 15th.
he gives
And
so much
all
shit for
downloadable
me
content and
for
story
saying
expansions
that
are along for the ride.
he should get it on the
Become
Switch.
most pirate in the Caribbean in Assassin's Creed 4 Black Flag. Then transform into the ultimate assassin hunter in Assassin's Creed Rogue. That's 2 action
Interesting.
for one great value. All
Did they have any
powerful
Assassin's Creed games
features
on
like
here
touch control and
before?
motion aiming, coming exclusively to Nintendo Switch in Assassin's Creed: The Rebel Collection.
Because that's definitely a
Battle for survival at the
PlayStation
edge
thing,
of the
right?
Savage Frontier in the online free-to-play action RPG Dauntless. Whether you're a veteran looking to take your Slayer on the go, or a rookie ready to forge your legacy, you'll hone your skills, craft and customize hundreds of gear options, and team up with other Slayers to take
Yeah,
down
The Witcher
boss
3 was
sized
already out.
enemies.
I don't know why
As
they
you
were
see,
talking about
folks at
that.
Phoenix Labs are adding loads of new
Maybe it
content
was
in anticipation of
DLC
the
or
launch
something?
on Nintendo Switch, and there's plenty more on the horizon.
Maybe they were just like, hey, nobody bought it because the main appeal to that game is how beautiful it is, and it can't run that well
Games are on the
on
way.
the Switch, but remember, it's there, buy it. On the way. Ooh. Farming simulator. Can't wait for that. No, they gotta show it on the Switch Mini, of course. I kind of forgot that was a thing. Hmm. This is definitely towards the end, but there's definitely gonna be something else.
How's everything going? Next up, Animal Crossing: New Horizons. We revealed many
Yes.
details about the game back in June, so we prepared a video covering what was announced. Let's see, shall we?
I got one thing right. Just looks so good. Let's see it, Nick. Starting. Oh,
Thank Thank you for choosing the Deserted Island Getaway Package. A laid-back, relaxing time and a haven of nature awaits. For you and the other folks participating in the Getaway Package, the time's come to get into the groove of deserted island life. It may be a deserted island, but the Resident Services building at its center is here to support your needs, so there's nothing to worry about.
Nice.
For starters, we'll provide you with a tent. Please select the spot where you'd like it set up. Oh, and there's something else. We'd like to offer you an original Nook Inc. Nook phone.
They're just handing out free iPhones on this deserted island.
For all your deserted island needs, including recipes for crafting tools and furniture. Let's start by crafting an axe.
I absolutely loved
We're going to need some
the original
materials,
Animal Crossing on the GameCube.
like branches.
And I've been waiting for, because I never got it on the DS, so I've been waiting for an updated
And
version. So
stones.
this is
Then
just
we'll
near
head
and dear to my
Resident
heart.
Services and use the workbench. Nicely done. You can use the tools you craft to acquire new materials, like
Officially
this.
Minecraft.
And with those, you can craft more items.
Officially Minecraft.
Feel free to place furniture inside or outside. You can fine-tune the arrangement so that
I really
it
like
expresses
that,
your style. And
you can place
fully
things
enjoy
outside.
The deserted island life. Let's head back to Resident Services. Here we sell tools and furniture. We also buy your unwanted items, including any weeds you remove, as part of our
Yeah,
island
get that
cleanup
weeds
plan.
out of here.
In addition to
I'll
the
definitely
usual
throw it
in-game
away, don't
currency
you worry.
bells, you can also earn Nook Miles through the Nook Mileage program. You can exchange your miles for special items and recipes. You'll earn miles through a
Miles?
host of activities on the island, so be sure to take advantage of this program. There are many ways to experience the joys of life on a deserted island. Go fishing, catch some bugs,
Yeah, this is gonna be an
Flowers.
instant buy for me.
and pick them to make a garland.
Wow. How cute.
Thanks to crafting, even weeds have their uses.
Yeah, this is
A
awesome.
vaulting pole makes it easy to quickly cross a river.
I kind of forgot about
A
that.
nutritious snack will help you shovel up a tree in no time. Plant it somewhere else to change things up in that corner of the island. The scenery changes with the time and weather.
Yes.
There will be sunshine, cloudy days,
Give me that
rainfall.
immersion.
and enough wind
Ooh.
to shake the trees. Depending on the time of day and the season, you'll encounter different creatures to catch too. Sociable types who live together on the same island can play simultaneously, up to 4 players at a time on one system. We hope you enjoy living together and working together in the same space.
No,
With
that's
a local
cool.
wireless or internet connection, you can travel to another
I
player's island for
I
a
knew
total
I
of
was gonna
8
get my
players in
girlfriend to
one
play
visit.
Animal Crossing, but now that I know we can
The
play it
whole scene feels
together
meant to be.
and like
Why
just
not
have a
snap
save
photo
file with both of
everyone
us,
and make it a
that's
lasting memory?
awesome. I'm really happy they're taking their time with this.
How's deserted island life looking? What we've shown you here today is truly just the beginning. There's so much more waiting to be discovered. So many activities, animals to encounter, and more calling to you from the island. We can't wait for you to experience the Nook Inc. Deserted Island Getaway Package.
Animal Crossing with viewers. Doubtful.
So, how'd it look? There's still a bit more time until the game launches, so please stay tuned. Alright, the next game will be our last announcement of the day. Please give it a look.
So no Mario Maker. That's okay. Wait a minute. No, I don't know. Dragonfly Simulator, the game.
Do you wish to change it? Huh?
He said, do you wish to change it?
The future.
Cool. Yeah, for a split second I thought it was Breath of the Wild 2 as well. But that was not it. Oh well.
Monolith Soft's Xenoblade Chronicles, which originally released in 2012 on the Wii system, is
So
destined to be reborn on Nintendo
their final
Switch.
announcement was a
Xenoblade
port
Definitive
from
Edition.
over 8 years ago.
The game is planned
Or
for release in
from
2020.
almost 8 years ago.
Please look forward to more announcements in the future. That's it for today.
Oof.
Thank you for watching.
Oof. That was kind of sad. The shit. I mean, it would have been hard to top the Overwatch announcement. All right, buddy. Because when you just come right out of the gate with Overwatch, it's yeah, not that. Like, unless they had any new first party titles. Yeah. I would have been happy if they ended it on Animal Crossing, but I would have just swapped those two around. I don't know. Why would you end on a port? That just confuses me. Anyway, I want to hear what you guys think. What was your favorite announcement? Let me know in the live chat, or if you're watching the video, let me know in the comments. Yeah, no Odyssey sequel. I didn't expect a sequel, but I expected DLC, which is sad. Still no Waluigi in Smash. Still no word about multiplayer with friends when they said that was going to be an update before Mario Maker 2 was even out. I don't know. I expected that. Or, yeah, I expected at least a brief mention about multiplayer with friends. That sucked. Yeah, it wasn't great. But I appreciate everyone here who decided to watch it with me. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah, Terry was the best announcement. Jokes. Obviously, yeah, you liked the Doom 64 thing. I was down for the Super Nintendo virtual console. That's going to be pretty dang exciting. Hey, HPR, you are back with the $5 super chat. Give Sakura a break. Yeah.
I'm extremely grateful.
Well, thank you so much. You want Sunshine? Yeah, I kind of wanted Sunshine too. Unmute, please.
I know this is a Nintendo broadcast, but please give the game a try on Xbox. Now let's talk about
that was a good part to just kind of peek our heads in.
Ultimate.
You think you missed something? Yeah, you missed the whole direct, but
So we put a lot of effort
you
into
actually
launching
didn't
the
miss
music
a whole
video.
lot.
We'd like to play for you several of these arrangements during the show.
I didn't expect Mario Maker 2 DLC, but I really was hoping multiplayer with friends at the least.
Okay, let's take a look at the fighter.
I think I'm most excited about, yeah, the Super Nintendo stuff and Animal Crossing next year. So
this is Banjo and Kazooie in Super Smash Bros. Ultimate.
I mean, Overwatch is cool, but I wasn't really
We're using a special
hoping for it or
ROM
anything, so.
so the camera is a bit different.
Hey, see you later, some awesome chicken. Thanks for hanging
Lots
out.
of actions Banjo and Kazooie use in their original game.
Which should you get, Pokemon Sword or Shield? Just Google what Pokemon are exclusive to which once it gets closer to release date, and find out which Pokemon you like more. Because they're basically the same except for a couple exclusive Pokemon. That's usually always how they do it. That, or if you've got money in the bank, just get both. Rat-a-tat, rat.
Forward roll, which is something Donkey Kong uses as well. This move is a pretty useful one.
I mean, this is kind of cool. I don't plan on staying on here to watch this. I just want to get your guys' opinions on what just transpired.
But the animation reflects the fact that it's a consecutive attack. In Japanese, their side smash is called Harisen Kazooie. Harisen is a word.
Oh, I thought they were gonna say in the Japanese version the move was different, and that would have been weird.
It's called Regal Bash. I think Regal is the type.
Yeah, this is definitely a Super Mario.
Which is pretty accurate.
Wait a minute.
Their neutral.
Oh no, obviously it's a Banjo-Kazooie map.
Their back air is an air.
Is that quite lazy?
Which hits 3 times.
I never played Banjo, so I can't comment on that.
As you can see, even their regular attacks are based on attacks from their original game. The down and up taunts were something that existed in the Banjo-Kazooie series too.
I mean, that's cool. I always like how faithful the Smash Brothers team is to the original characters. That's what's made me so drawn to it. That and like pretty much every move kit has the same basic stuff.
The eggs bounce, and by holding down the button when launching the eggs, you'll do the attack you see here, Regal Blaster. Regal Blaster is based on this part in Banjo-Tooie where the screen mimics an FPS. You can hold the button for
all right, I think I'm gonna hop off here, but stick around. Not here, obviously. Go off, do your own thing. But I will have a video posted today. And if you're watching this video, then that video probably already exists. So, thank you so much, everyone, for hanging out and watching this Nintendo Direct with me. I really appreciate all of the support and everything of the like. You guys are the best. Yeah. I'm not gonna say I was disappointed, but I wasn't all that impressed. But hype for Overwatch, hype for Super Nintendo, and hype for Animal Crossing. So yeah. But anyway, again, thank you everyone. Make sure you're subscribed here or following on Twitch or in the Discord. But I will catch you guys later. Thanks for watching. Tried to do a wink there. It didn't really work out. All right, goodbye.